welcome to Shootin' the Breeze. My name is Tanya Kappas, and I am a cozy mystery author who is excited to bring you a fun podcast where we answer reader questions and bring you amazing interviews from your favorite cozy mystery authors. Come, hang out, and let's just shoot the breeze. Hi, and welcome to this week's Shootin' the Breeze. I am so excited to welcome S.C. Merritt this week. Her book is called The Summer of Lies in the Twisty Tales and Cozy Crime Prolific Works Promo. Welcome, S.C. How are you tonight?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad to have you. I was just saying to her that I was wondering where her accent was from because two Southern girls, I call mine Southern twang, and I think she has a total Southern accent, but mine's the twang, hillbilly twang. So I love that I've got a fellow Southerner here on our Twisty Tales Prolific Works promotion. So your book is called Summer of Lies. And so let me go ahead and read your bio. S.C. Merritt writes cozy mysteries featuring Southern female sleuth plots with a twist and a little sprinkle of romance. The Sweetwater Springs Southern Mystery Series is set in a small Alabama town full of quirky characters, delicious restaurants, and lots of murder. Yummy recipes are included in each book. Bucket list mysteries feature two unlikely friends as they mark off places on their bucket list and, of course, stumble over murders on every adventure. SC has also written several cozy novellas included in anthologies with other cozy authors. And when not writing, she's traveling, watching classic movies and TV shows, and collecting flamingos. She lives in Georgia with her husband and miniature schnauzer, Izzy, and dreams of living in a tropical locale someday. First off, I have always had schnauzers.
I love them.
And I do too. And my, I had two pass away about 4 years ago, and I still cannot bring myself to get a dog. So now I have a crazy cat. But how old is Izzy?
She is almost 7.
Oh,
so she's the featured sidekick in my first series in the Sweetwater Springs series. So that's been fun to write. Yeah.
I love that. So the bucket list mystery. So this in the Twisty Tales, Summer of Lies, is a prequel. So there's already 2 books in the bucket list mystery series. And the third one is coming out in March. So just in a couple of months. But this is a prequel. So can you tell our readers exactly what they're getting when they read the prequel and what a prequel is?
Okay. Well, the series is about 2 retirees that meet at a retirement community in Florida and become friends. One is a retired homicide detective from Chicago. The other is a widow from Mississippi that's owned a restaurant all her married life. So this is the story of how Dot decided to become a detective, or she decided to do that line of work. And it's kind of told, it's a flashback to 1978 when she was 17 or 16, I think. And it's just she and some of her best friends in an apartment complex in Chicago solve a crime. And it just makes her, that's what propels her to want to become a police officer. And so it's kind of flashbacks. It's she and her friend now sitting on the porch, and Maisie, her friend, says, "Tell me about how you became." And so it kind of goes back and forth a little bit.
Okay, well let's read the description, because I've got a couple of questions about this. Summers on the South Side can be murder. I love that. When 3 friends stumble upon a dead body in their apartment building, a lazy summer of fun turns into the adventure of a lifetime. When a second gruesome discovery points toward possible mob connections, dirty cops, and corrupt politicians, the friends find themselves sifting through the lies to find the truth. Would the summer of 1978 turn out to be too hot to handle as they vow to find justice for their murdered friends? I love that because, this kind of reminds me of the TV show on Hulu, Murders in the Building. Like,
Oh yeah.
kind of look like the cover. That kind of reminds me of that, and I think that is so fun. So let's talk about the bucket list mysteries, which this leads into. So after they read The Summer of Lies, they can go straight into book 1 and 2 and be ready for book 3 in March. So
Yes.
they're covers and they have an Airstream on them, correct?
Correct.
And I love that. I obviously write a camping series, but we don't have an Airstream. I have a travel trailer. So do you go camping or do you ever get an Airstream?
I do not, but I thought it would be so fun to have these friends, and they're so total opposites, Dot's all about, she's very never been married. She's always been married to the job. She's comes across to me, she's kind of like Sandra Bullock in Miss Congeniality, kind of, and Maisie's really outgoing. She's always trying to get her to dress in something besides black and navy. And it's a lot of fun. And their dogs, they have, Maisie has a Scottish Terrier, and Dot has a German Shepherd, which is a retired police dog. And they all pile into this Airstream and hit the road. So
in each book, because it's called the bucket list. So are they doing something on their bucket list since they're retired? And is each book set in a different town or a state or a city? Or tell us a little bit about how this bucket list works.
The first book, Dead in the Water, it's set at their retirement community in Florida. And it kind of leads you to where they just make the decision to do this, go on this adventure, and to pool their money and buy this camper. And so then they decide, well, we're going to take turns picking, and they draw out of a hat where they're going. And the first place they go, which is book 2, is Nashville. And it's called Boot Scootin' Bump Off. And they go to the Opry. Maisie is a huge country music fan, and so they're seeing some of her favorites. And then it's Dot's turn for book 3, and they're going to Savannah and Tybee Island because to Pirate Fest. Because Dot is a huge pirate fan. And so the book 3 is called Double Crossed Bones.
I love that so much. What a fun series, and what a great addition that you came up with for the Twisty Tales and Cozy Crimes. I love this. So you guys, you can get this book for free until September. I keep telling people, grab it now, because I'm sure that SC will, along with the rest of us, are going to be charging as when September comes. So this is the time to grab it. And also you have an option to sign up for her newsletter. And so why don't you tell us a little bit about your newsletter?
Okay. It's called My Cozy Letter. It goes out once a month, the first Friday of each month. I give a little bit of just what's going on in my life, family stuff, what adventures we've been on. And then I usually give right now I'm featuring all the Twisty Tales, Cozy Crimes authors that are for each month. Whatever the featured authors are, there's 4, 5, 6 a month. And so they're featured every month in there. But when that's over, I'll just go back to doing some of my favorites. And so it's just a good way to let my readers know about new books and what's going on with me.
I love that. And it's only once a month. So you guys make sure that when you go over below to grab her book, that you sign up for her newsletter as well. Is there anything that you would like to say to the readers while we're here?
Just thanks for reading. I never intended to be a writer. I kind of fell into it late in life and never thought anyone would read what I wrote. And it's turned out to be a passion that I just didn't realize I had. So it's been a lot of fun. I wrote my first book in 2020, so it's been a whirlwind.
Wow, that's quick. You've got a lot under your belt for that. I didn't realize that you're that new. Mm-hmm. Wow, I feel like I've seen you around for a long time. So you've done well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All righty, where can we find you? Where can we stalk you?
Well, I'm on Facebook the most, probably. I have a Facebook page, SC Merritt Author. And then I have an Instagram and my newsletter. My website is scmerritt.com. And if you go there and scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a link to sign up for the newsletter, and you get free the prequel to the other series, to the Sweetwater series. You can get that free when you sign up for my newsletter.
Great. And we will have all of those links in our show notes. And I just encourage everyone to grab Summer of Lies by SC Merritt. SC, thank you so much for coming to talk to us today on Shootin' the Breeze. It was a pleasure and an honor to talk to you personally.
Thank you so much. It's been a blast.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
What a fun interview. I would love to thank today's guest for sharing with us their edition in the Twisty Tales and Cozy Crime Prolific Works giveaway, year-long giveaway. So be sure to grab this episode's book for free, and you can do that by going to the show notes and grabbing that link. And also, don't forget to be sure that you follow and stalk this week's Spotlight author. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week on Shootin' the Breeze.